Hey everyone, Ease 20. It is May, right? May 5th, 2019. It's almost noon. I'm like 45 minutes late, but I was watching a show, so that happens. Oh, I forgot to open the little thing. Give me a moment. And we are back with what hopefully is the finale of the Zestiria story, at least. Gotta specify the story, because we're still gonna do a few more things once we are wrapped up with this. So, before we actually hit up the story, there's a few other things I wanted to do. Where are you? There you are. Follow the wall to the south. Okay. So, I'm missing 6, I think it is. 6 of the Normin. Oh, the 50 Normin. So I looked it up, I know where they are, and I'm gonna go find them. To the south. Is it this side? See, last one. Coming from last one, follow the wall to the south. Yeah, this is south. Because it says north up there. On the little compass. Here's hoping this guide is written well enough. It's not even a guide. I wrote down the little things.
What's this?
Well, I never found that, but it's kind of useless now. It's just a sword. It said to follow the wall south. So I just keep going? If I don't find something, I'll game fax it again. Oh wait, no, there he is. I see him. It's Gain, I believe. Yep. Alright, that's one down. Oh shit. Well, I mean, they're not that strong. But there are a lot of them. Jeez. It has to be strong. There just needs to be a bunch.
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
Not true. I can totally do that. Alright, where's that herb? So the next one is at Perlet's Pasture, which is right next door. It's in the field between the Geferis Ruins and the Meadow of Triumph. That's not really super clear. His name is Phantom. And then I'm also missing Wonder, Anther, Plate, and Phoenix. Where's the Perlet's Pasture is, of course, right across the way. See, I wanted to get this done beforehand, so we're just gonna do this, and hopefully it'll take up to 30 minutes, because this isn't the only thing I want to do. There's also 3 boss fights that I need to do, and then we'll go back to Mabinoggio and finish the story. I could save point jump, but it's right next door, you know, what's the point? This is gonna be great. Also, since last stream, Pete has, my loyal viewer has, and best buddy, he's done with classes for now. I think he'll be going back for like another semester. I don't know if he's on break or if it's like the end of a year or the end of a semester or what is it, but he's got some time off, which is great. So between what? The Meadow of Triumph and Geferis Ruins. Well, Geferis Ruins is up there, so I guess it's along the top, maybe? These guys are really small, so it's no surprise that I missed some of them. Especially that one guy, he was so off to the side, I never saw any reason to run over into that corner. Same reason I didn't find the chest. I mean, it's not really so surprising. All it said is in a field, in the middle of a field. Between the ruins, where the ruins are over there, and
I found this.
the way to Meadow of Triumph was over there, so. If he's sitting in the grass, I'll be very disappointed in the weeds, in the wheat. It's already open, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. Huh. Oh. Oh, that's just an herb. I was like, oh, I found them.
Are there any herbs around
Oops,
here?
sorry. Picking up no more herbs is always good, though. So I'll totally take that. Alright, I should turn those skills on. At least for now. I was just reading something, and I was like, alright, use the Normin thing. I should do that. So it is in one of these, it's towards the north. So one of these little fields of wheat. It'd be a lot better if it was not in here, but I mean, whatever. Lila and Edna, don't let me down. I don't think this skill will be all too useful after I find all the Normin. Because I'm like, what's the point? I also don't know the range of effectiveness, so that's just great.
We're here to purify you, but it is still hurt.
Ready?
That's the end of that.
Beep, beep, boop, boop. I see. I didn't give up. I just looked at a map. What's the point? I'm already using a guide. I might as well keep using it. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted to fight.
Ready, Saray?
Oh yeah, Normin hunt time. Yeah, I mean basically.
If you're putting your life on the line, then you better give it your all.
It's around here somewhere. So I'm pretty sure this is where the map shows. Yeah, I see that's edge that's sticking out. It's over here.
Huh?
Alright, so he popped up on the map and the skunk decided, hey, what are you looking for? Something very important, skunk.
I showed them.
There he is. I'm not surprised it's hard to find this jerk off. He's so small. Alright, that's number 2. Next up is Wonder. We're going to Byra Cliff Ridge. there a safe point nearby? Yeah, of course. This one says he's next to a box south of Gadarin. Alright. So we'll just warp to the Gadarin entrance and we'll go from there. Next to a box. So yeah, so far I'm not surprised I missed these two. Like the first one is just kind of out of the way, and this one is also kind of out of the way. Okay, where's Gadarin? This Briarcliff Ridge, obviously. And this one also, like, I mean, he's just in the middle of the fields. Like, they kind of stretch out really far, and I didn't. So it's standing on a box south of Gadarin, right? Next to a box. Well, that's Gadarin, so we'll go south. There are boxes in the cave. I never noticed anything, like, near them.
Hmm?
Oh. No, he's in the box. Why are you in there? You little sneaky sneak. Why is he in there? Alright, so he is Wonder, which is a BG increase upon defeating an enemy. That's the blast gauge. And he's gone. Alright then. The next one is in Zapgut Moor. Coming from Trizold Cave, follow the wall up to the north. So this one I'm also not surprised I missed, but based off the description for this next one, Anther, I'm honestly surprised I missed him. It sounds like he's off on one of those, like, arms in Zapgut Moor that I've been to, because like you can see the map of Zapgut Moor. Like it has some areas that just stretch out into nothing and don't really lead anywhere. Like right here, like up to the north, there's nothing up there. Or this one over here, you can just, or that one, you can just go there and get like treasure chests and stuff, but nothing of value. I guess because of what the guide's saying, he's up here. But I've been up there. I remember I went up there because I was curious if there was anything up there. I'm like, oh, there's nothing here, and I left. So I wonder where he is, because I remember going up there and like hitting the wall and being like, there's nothing here? Okay. Makes sense that they put a Normin there. Yeah, like look, it leads to a wall. Like I guess that's a city? But it's like not explorable? And it just looks weird because the wall is like so perfectly rendered like a city entrance. And it has a door on it.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
Unless this is a bonus dungeon? Is that what it is? It doesn't open until post-game? I'd believe. There he is. How the heck did I miss you? You're right here. Capability against Therians. I don't remember what a Therian is. Okay, well I found him. And that just leaves Place, who's also here in Zapgut Moor, but he's all the way on the other side of the moor. He's over by the other crucible, apparently. So that's where we'll go.
Stupid is as stupid does.
The storm is coming! With all my strength, I shall smite evil! Go my wrath! Ready? It's over! All those hellions sure looked alike.
They all
I mean, yeah, they all look alike. Alright. We're almost done with the Normin hunt. I didn't miss that many, honestly. It's just that the ones that I did miss were specifically designed to be missable by someone who pays about as much attention as I do. Also, like, while off stream, I did some grinding. Not as much as I wanted to. I did take that mithril to one of the blacksmiths, so now I can buy mithril gear. The really crazy thing about Mithril gear, though, is that every blacksmith gets 1 or 2 pieces of Mithril gear, and so you got to visit all the stores to buy it all, which is what I did. Luckily, this game doesn't have a lot of towns. Well, that's a bad thing, but at the same time, I don't mind it so much because it made getting all the Mithril stuff easy. But they only hold 1 copy, so if you want more, you gotta use Rose's ability. Last one should be like right here next to the Crucible entrance. You gotta use Rose's ability to personally order an item directly south of the Crucible. Well, this is the Crucible, and this is south. Huh.
Is that a treasure
I mean, I
chest?
guess if I was actually close to it, one of the characters would have pointed it out, so I should probably go a little further out. Ah, there he is. I see him.
You're there, aren't you?
What's the plate do? Capability against armored enemies. I could be down with that. Alright, 1 Normin remains. And it brings us back here to E-Grain, the first of these amazing trials, which are so much fun to play through. This was a good memory. Just trying to remember which way to go.
Focus, guys! You're gonna get stripped. Ready? Everyone, yeah! Freezing strike! No foe
Can stand in our way.
Oh yeah, this music is freaking great. Can't go wrong with some trial tunes, especially the fire trial. It's probably my favorite. I haven't decided which one's my favorite, but I really like the fire, and I really like the earth one. Wind and water is also really cool. See, I have a feeling I know what's coming because for some reason this Normin is located in the boss room. And that's not normal. That's super not normal. There's never been a single Normin in any place. Well, that's not true. There have been Normans in dungeons before, I'm pretty sure. But something about this one's placement is just weird. Oops. I can't quick save in here? Alright. So where is he? He said he was in here. Did I need to go talk to attack maybe, or? Hope I didn't, because he's the last one. I'm certain I'm not missing any of the other Normin. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's exactly it. I just opened up a guide, but yeah, thank you, Loon. Like I saw it and I'm like, oh, I looked up and you told me at the exact same time. Okay. Can I warp inside of dungeons? I can. All right. So let me just warp back out to Gododin and waste more money. Though to be honest, I spend a lot of money, then I fight a bit, then I go back to buy something, and I've spent the exact same amount of money. Like I have the exact same amount of money again.
Hey, Seraphim grant blessings and good fortune, right? What kind of good fortune would you guys bring?
Mine would probably be something like academic achievement.
Let me guess. Lila would be family safety and security?
Quite possibly.
Mine would probably be lucky in love. By which I mean a pretty lady'd fall in love, and I'd get lucky.
I suppose I'd be perfect health.
You? Really? That'd be odd.
Not really. I've been hit by lightning on multiple occasions. Tumbled off the peak of Rayfalk, gotten caught in an enormous landslide. Stubbed my pinky toe on the edge of the dresser, gotten a tiny fishbone stuck in my throat. And yet, here I am, safe and sound.
Holy crap! Well, okay, some of that was just regular crap, but still, whoa!
You really are lucky, Edna.
To a bizarre extent, even. But it's how I survived being near my brother, even after he had turned into a dragon.
Though I'm not sure it was entirely blind luck.
Gosh, I think the worst of those was the whole stubbing her toe on a dresser. Like, dressers are made of some shitty material, because they hurt every single time. Do I have to rest multiple times? Gosh dang. Alright then. I have to see a specific skit about the Normin. Oh, is this
Attention,
it?
everyone.
What's up?
Oh, no,
I
it's
found
not.
this.
A letter?
This will be a short missive. The time for alliance grows nigh. I will
Oh, yeah.
judge your true strength. I shall await you in the far depths of Igraine, the shrine of the fire trial. I will not blame you if you turn and run, but know that I shall judge you to be cowards.
What the huh?
It's a summons. They want us to go to the fire trial shrine.
Sounds like someone wants to pick a fight with us.
Who? Seriously?
I'm curious about the time for alliance bit,
You are? A lady's intuition, is it?
if that's what you want to call it.
Well, alright then. Why don't we check it out?
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna regret this, because the only other, I guess, bonus boss that I've ever done in Zestiria was the evil turtles, and he kicked my ass. You know, and I'm only like 5 levels higher now than I was when the evil turtle kicked my ass. So, yeah. But we're gonna try anyway. We'll just see what I can do. The evil turtle is really strong. I'll give him that. Oh my gosh, why are there so many Normin here? And hey, it's attack.
Oh, Shepherd and friends, what are you doing here?
We got a letter. How about you, Attack?
Same with us. It went on and on about the time has come.
The time has come for the Alliance and liberation.
What?
Are you kidding me?
The mascot was a Normin.
The Normin on her umbrella?
Very well. You want to know who consigned you to the flames of hell? I am...
Oh, look, everyone! It's Brother
Really?
Phoenix. I ain't seen you in a dog's age.
Ain't that the truth? How you doing? You still hyper?
Of course he is. Yep, it's true that Phoenix might
That
be
was the
strongest
biggest plot
all
twist of
us
2019.
But if you took away his hyper, there'd be nothing left.
I am the man among men, the strongest of all Normin. Phoenix!
We kind of figured that out already.
Ugh, blast. I practiced it so
This is
many
amazing.
times.
So, Phoenix, you're the one who called us all here?
Why, yes. Yes, I did. I disguised myself as a mascot and secretly assessed your abilities this
Sure.
whole time.
I knew you were there.
We did too, actually.
It was pretty obvious. He was dangling right there.
But it was good to keep quiet. He's so easily emasculated.
For sure. He gets way too wrapped up in appearances.
Ugh.
I was surprised.
I was.
Is that really true?
True enough.
What a farce! I could never relinquish her to such a buffoon.
Huh? Relinquish her?
Show me your power, then we'll talk.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna beat up a Normin. He's level 83? Are you? Oh, come on. Okay, the only stat that... Okay, so it's void attacks and earth. Alright, this will go well.
Hey! Why do we need to fight?
Who needs a reason? A man's man speaks with his fists.
My fists are pretty capable too.
Fine! I don't get it, but I'll do it. Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul!
He's very small. It's a little bit of a hassle to actually hit him.
I've no time to waste. On your side, I am the Phoenix!
Holy crap. I should have expected that he would have a Mystic Art. I was not ready for that.
Phoenix. I cannot lose to you.
I had it. I was so close.
Stand strong! Hey! Why do we need to fight?
Who needs a reason? A man's
I
man
almost had it.
speaks
His
with
HP was very low.
My fists are pretty capable too.
Fine! I don't get it, but I'll do it.
Is one of his attacks just a pose? This is not what I expected when, like, I heard the name Phoenix. I mean, I knew, of course, he looked like a Normin, but the deep voice really makes it, honestly. He's pretty great. Split up. I was gonna say, why can't I armatize? Because I don't have a single blast gauge. Wait, did he just... Why is his HP full again? Did he just heal himself? Wrong button. Oh, I didn't notice. That makes sense, actually. His name's Phoenix. His stat is that there's a chance that he'll revive from death. Gosh dang it, I was not ready for that. Oh no, he's so fast! And the attack name is like, I am a bird. I mean, I'm not ire. That's really funny.
Ready?
Alright, someone pick up Rose, please. Need all hands on deck for this one. 100 Phoenix Fist. Yeah, sure. Whatever you tell yourself, little guy. That's actually pretty cool, honestly, that I took him out and then he revived himself. Damn it, I tried to run away, but he stunned me again.
Lose to your kind.
Oh, shut up. Oops.
Looking for a fight? Oh, you found it.
Hey, why do we
I was
need
trying to
fight?
swap to
Man's
bring in Zavid or something.
My fists are pretty capable too.
Fine. I don't get it, but I'll do it.
Kinda have to, Saray. We're stuck here until I can win this. I'm trying to pay attention to his attack names because I'm curious, but... He has 1,000 HP left. And then I gotta do this again. Or she'll beat me to it. He really does. He's a tiny man. But he's a very powerful tiny man. Swarm the skies. Jeez. He's very small. Wow, right away he smacked me with it again. Cloud burst.
You're pretty good. Bastards. Ray, I'm counting on
Tiger Blade! Sonic Fury! Can't end here.
Oh boy.
I am the Phoenix. I cannot lose to your...
Oh my gosh, it's always when I get so close to the end.
You can't hold back. Hey, why do we need to fight?
Who needs a reason? A man's man speaks with his fists.
My fists are pretty capable too.
Fine. I don't get it, but I'll do it. I need a hand! I need a hand! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Burn! Burn away! Crimson cross! Vermilion crescent! Burning shards! Purifying flames!
standing there. Ow.
Oh, I won't lose this time. Be gone!
Forgive me.
That did it.
No, you don't, little guy. He's so small. Alright, where is it?
Don't push yourself, Lila. Blade bang! Let's give it up! Sword rain!
Jeez. It just doesn't end, does it?
We won't lose this time! Yeah! Tiger blade! Let's give it up! Sword rain! Give it the blessing!
And this is still his first HP bar. Where's that thing?
I need a hand! Aim and fire! Here it goes!
He's so small and deadly.
Aim and fire! Blistering bang! Blistering bang!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Here.
I cannot lose to
I tried to get my allies to swap partners and they didn't.
I shall protect everyone.
Hey! Why do we need to fight?
Who needs a reason? A man's man speaks with his fists.
My fists are pretty capable too.
Fine. I don't get it, but I'll do it. Burning shards! Crimson cross! Burning shards! Crimson flame!
Yeah, that was really close.
Burn! Drop them! Ignite flames!
Fall to the earth.
Appear flames!
Burrowing dragon.
Burning flare! Dizzy blaze! Crown fire! Archie blaze! Crown fire!
Rising sand.
Remember burning shards!
Purify the earth.
Come
Monolithic current.
Be gone! No escape! That did it! I don't feel so hot.
He keeps doing that silly arm cross pose thing every single time. Honestly, I find it funnier than anything, but it's still kind of crazy. Oh damn it, I did it when it was ineffective. Trying my best.
I won't lose this time. Oh, holy waters, heal our wound.
It's not working out too much.
Don't push yourself, Lila. That did it. What? Oh, holy waters, feel the burn. Be gone. Bring it down. Speed up in here. Oh, holy water, heal our wounds. Who's on the line? First. Break down. Break on through. No time to waste. On your mind. I am the finisher.
He's kind of a nutty.
Rose.
Embarrassing.
Waiting long?
Blue flurry. Ocean flex. Azure assault. Saint Zero. And then be careful, baby.
Unleash your hidden power.
Spirit cleansing. What? Saint Zero. Here goes. Open the way for it.
Okay, there we go. He picked himself back up again. All right, halfway there.
Saint Zero. Blistering blades. Open the way for it. Don't push yourself, Lila. Blistering blades. Binding vortex. Saint Zero. Here goes. Binding vortex. Rose with that blade. Aim and fire.
Yeah, you can keep trying. You're not gonna fall for it.
Rose. Aim and fire. Here goes. Binding vortex. This is bad. Watch your health. Spirit cleansing. Elixir fatigue.
Jeez. I've never used these arcane bottles before. I figured this is probably the best time to use them.
Here goes. Open the way forward. Saint Zero. Here goes. Binding vortex. Here goes. Spirit cleansing. Saint Zero. Blistering blade. Binding vortex.
Here we go.
My foe is ahead. The vortex follows you. Saint Zero. Here goes. Open the way forward. Aiming fire. Here goes. Open the way forward.
He's small, he's fast, he's proactive. I didn't want to use it on myself, but okay. Wait, he revived himself again? Oh, I thought it was just one time.
This might be bad.
Ocean flex. Azure assault. Burst. Break on through.
Oops. I didn't actually need that. Nothing worse than using an item than using it on the wrong person.
Blistering bangs. Open the way forward.
Shield me.
Aiming fire. Blistering bangs. Open the way forward.
Brilliant heat.
Blistering bangs. Open the way forward. Saint Zero. Binding vortex.
This is for you, Rose.
Aiming fire. Blistering bangs. Open the way forward. Aiming fire. Blistering bangs. Open the way forward. Saint Zero. Blistering bangs. Aiming fire. Aiming fire!
This might be bad.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Shade zero! Aiming fire! Shade zero!
Hopefully I'm far enough away from here.
I am the Phoenix. This might be bad.
I am.
Can't be.
Good.
That was embarrassing.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Blistering bangs! Shade zero! Blistering bangs!
I mean, 3 doesn't make any sense because Phoenix is only revived once.
I shall live in infamy.
By 1 anyway. Oh my gosh. That was close. Sorry, Rose, some sacrifices was unintentional, but it happened. I think Zavid didn't get any of that EXP. I only took 6.5. Jeez. Yeah. Sorry, Zavid. Everyone else hung in there, though, at the end.
This is indeed the shepherd's power. I concede. You are worthy to care for Edna.
For Edna?
I figured as much.
Oh, I get it. Edna's brother gave Phoenix to her as a memento.
So then, Eisen asked him to use his Normin powers to protect Edna from all threats.
Including Eisen himself.
Then I have nothing more to say. Man among men indeed.
So, Phoenix, what are your plans from here on out?
Is it not obvious? We resume our war for independence.
Oh, he
In
was the
bringing us
one who
together,
tried to
you
rebel,
fools have
isn't he?
given us the chance of a lifetime. Starting this moment, the second great Norman rebellion begins. Rise, fellow Norman. Rise, my downtrodden brethren. The time of revolution is at hand.
Brother Phoenix, you ought to know by now. We don't cotton to that kind of talk.
It ain't like they're abusing us or nothing.
We get to help out the shepherd. We're valuable.
Come on, Brother Phoenix. Let's hang out with Miss Lila. She's a hoot.
Complacent sheep, dazzled by your bread and circuses. But I will not give up. I am the Phoenix, and my aspirations are undying. I vow to establish a hegemony of the Norman, by the Norman, for the Norman.
Good luck with that.
Well, for now, let's keep working with them while this little uprising plays itself out.
Good idea.
Phoenix now serves the Lord of the Land. I got a mini Norman. A what? Let me see. I want to see what that is. That's awesome. That is really cool. I thought it would be like Baul, like hang on to your arm, or like a Rapide where it just floats next to you. Yeah, like that. That's really funny. You better believe that when I finish the game and I start doing post game stuff, I'm going to put that Norman on everybody's head because that's freaking amazing. When it comes to Tales, like obviously the cats are pretty funny, but of like all their recurring little
You knew, didn't you, Edna? That Phoenix the mascot was a real Norman in disguise?
Pretty much. Sometimes I'd pretend to look one way, and when I suddenly turned around, our eyes would meet. Just for a split second, and then he'd look away again.
Yeah, that sounds super creepy.
More like super irritating. It was like I had a stalker.
Is that why you hung him upside down?
You do understand that Phoenix was only being loyal to his sense of duty.
Of course. Trust me, I know way worse methods of torture.
You should know that Phoenix asked me to pass a message on you. Edna, you have grown up to be a fine woman. Spread your wings. Your possibilities are limitless. End quote.
Dude, that's so patronizing. Or it would be if it made any sense at all.
He's a very, passionate person. He's just slow sometimes to pick up on signs.
I do feel I can soar higher than before. Now that my umbrella is lighter.
Ha!
Hey, there's a little phoenix on your umbrella, Edna.
Don't worry, it's just a plushie this time.
How did you get this?
It's a little keepsake that Phoenix left me, along with this letter.
What does it say?
For days upon days, I have toiled to make this plushie for you. If you're ever lonely, think of this as me, and it shall absolve your loneliness. Although I may not be with you now, do not worry. I am the Phoenix. Whenever you need me, I am there in your heart.
Phoenix is such a pain. Always talking and talking and getting up in my business.
But you're using the gift anyways?
Only because my umbrella feels off balance and weird without it. I have a delicate side, you know.
Uh-huh. You sure do.
Wow, that was the greatest plot twist of our generation. I was not expecting that. Alright, now before, unfortunately it started raining, and there's thunder. If this knocks my power out, I'll be very upset. Because then I won't be able to finish the game. So we'll see how far we can go until the power dies, I guess. Fuck you, weather. For now, we have to continue with the next step. So we got the Normin stuff done, so that's good. Next is to defeat the remaining 3 unique monsters that I know of. One of which is here in Glaven, one of which is back at the around that forest, and the last one is in the Mabinogio ruins. So it's the big dragon knight here, the wizard dude, and the angel. There he is. Yeah. Also, we get this cool music, although I don't think it lasts into the unique fight. I hope it does, but... Oh, it does. The Dragon Warlock. He's level 62.
Freaky strong.
A Dragon Warlock Hellion. Seraphim who succumb to resentment turn into this.
What's he weak against? Oh, just Void.
Deep resentment.
Let's do this later. We gotta focus or we'll get crushed.
That Phoenix fight was interesting. I'll give it that much. Even if he did drive me a little nuts. Wow, it was going so well, and then just randomly everybody died. It's because of that. I remember when I fought him the first time, he did that head splitter like all the time, and it just killed everybody one at a time. And I'm like, oh, he's not getting any chance to do it now. And then instead, now he's doing it all the time. I guess it's like his near-death thing. Fuck. Oh, it didn't pay off in the end.
We can't hold back if we want to.
That was disappointing.
Thing's freaky strong.
A Dragon Warlock Hellion. Seraphim who succumb to resentment turn into this type of Hellion.
Deep resentment.
Let's do this later. We gotta focus or we'll get crushed.
He just kept head splittering. You saw that, right? That was a clutch heal. I wish I had won. It really doesn't happen a lot in games. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? He only has 800 HP left, come on! And there we go. Rose took him out from behind. I mean, where else? How else would she do it?
Whew. It might not have been as strong as a dragon, but you could
Ouch.
have fooled me.
A dragon.
Something bothering you?
Yeah, I guess. It felt like that Hellion resented us somehow.
Really?
Just a gut feeling.
Huh. I wonder.
Aliens are just like that. It's purified now, wherever it is. It's probably feeling great.
I hope so.
Oops.
Don't get careless!
Just chill out, Faye.
Get on!
Shield me!
Tiger Blade! Rise and rage,
It's funny, I thought this would just take half an hour. We're at an hour and I haven't resumed the story yet. I'm kind of upset. Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, I kind of felt that there was something special about the last Normin. Like, it's not just gonna be go find him and it's all over.
How are Soray's capabilities as a shepherd?
I still did better in that fight than I thought it would. Then again, I have the game on normal right now. I didn't boost it up to moderate or anything. If it was on moderate, we never would have beaten Phoenix. Phoenix was really funny though. That was awesome. That was a great way to start the stream because I just really enjoyed it. All right, we're gonna go to the Aroundite Forest now. What's that count as? Oh, there's no save point in there, is there? I'm a little worried about fighting this guy because he resists everything, but shouldn't be too bad. I don't remember if I beat him. I know I beat the other one though. The last one we're gonna fight in Mabinoggio. And I fought that one underleveled. Cause I was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat this thing. Alright, let's do a quick save. It was weird that they let me retry the dragon fight though. The Dragon Knight. I didn't think they let me. The Demon Rodler. He's level 67. He resists everything. But he's very weak to physical. Ow. Gosh dang, what the heck is up with these enemies and all their one-hit kill moves? It's not cool.
Embarrassing. Raging fire! Shield me!
It's like, hey, knock it off.
Here it comes! That. Want your help? Nicklio.
Yeah, this one actually causes... Why didn't the other one that causes the game over? That didn't make any sense. No, not you.
Do we really need to do this?
Now this one, I don't get it. Whatever. Why did you guys even spawn here? I saved right in front of them. What are you doing here? I mean, caught him in such a good combo too.
If you're putting your life on
Yeah, they respawned us over here. Why? Oh, there he is. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Let's do another quick save since we have another fight under our belt. Phoenix was fun. I would fight him again.
You cannot avoid this. Your words will make you closer.
Ready? Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Break down! Toy to hand! Want your help? Not this first! Ocean Blitz! More than water! My foe is ahead! The vortex follows you! Absorb it!
You feel it?
Rose! Wind Blade! Strike! Flurry!
Wow, really?
We won't lose this time! You alright, Nicklio?
Like, how the heck? I don't get it. Really? It just barely tapped me.
Here. I won't lose this time!
He rolls everything.
Be gone! Be gone! Shake them up! Rock to protection!
That was nuts.
Release my power! Echo shot on orbit current! Execute! Here. I won't lose this time!
Unleash your hidden power.
Rose!
Abandon your doubts for the truth is with us. Use status ailments on the undead.
Molten wall!
Retreat for now.
I need a hand!
Death
Rose, get back!
Gosh. Freak, I hate this thing.
Sleeping. That felt good.
I won't lose this time!
Rampaging giant. That won't work.
Edna, be careful! Oh, holy fountain!
There we go.
We're survivors, no matter the
Jeez.
odds.
That one was a bit of a jerkwad. Okay, one more. We can do this. I'm going the wrong way. We can't do this. Alright, here we go. Last guy.
That smell. Is it herbs?
There it is, the last one, the angel thing. Where's the food? There we go. After this, we'll warp to an inn, rest, and then we'll return to the dungeon and continue the story.
Okay.
69. 40,000 HP. Oh my gosh.
Here goes. As far as I know, this one looks more like an angel to me.
So, is it really a Hellion?
It is indeed.
Fucking really?
And it possesses powerful abilities. They can reflect non-elemental attacks with great probability.
Reflect back? And with great probability?
But a cold nature's so charming. Let's have fun.
This time.
Gather and grant me protection.
Let's get some speed up in here. Smite them a level A. Lord of water! Here it comes! Gather to lose! Saint Zero! Blistering fangs! Aim and fire! Here goes! Binding vortex! There! I need a hand! Stop! Back! Want your help! Red! Fear light! Here it goes! Open the way forward! Lord of water! My bow is ahead! The vortex follows you! Accelerate! Aim and fire! Here it goes! Perfect for snuggling. Saint Zero! Blistering fangs! I need a hand! Aim and fire! Here it goes! Binding vortex! Let's get some speed up in here! Saint Zero! Blistering fangs! I ain't gonna stop. Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Binding vortex!
Shining mirror! Like a clear blade!
Lord of Wind!
Fire protection!
Wind! Earthborn! Rising sand! Quiver!
Time has been chained on a dial.
Monolithic current!
Scale back!
Here goes! Screwed up.
Yeah, saw that coming. You guys should not have, I mean, have you ever played Final Fantasy 9?
Embarrassing.
Freya jumps, she lands and does a ton of damage.
Clear blade! Serpent of water! Frozen shape!
Switching away! Up to your protection! Quiver! Here goes! Frozen protection! Searching current!
So, like, beware.
Rose!
Embarrassing.
Earth pulse! Monolithic current!
Lord of fire!
I need a hand! Be gone!
Vermilion peasant!
I won't lose this time!
Retreat for now.
Edna!
Sleeping. That felt good.
Failure.
act on instinct way too much.
Oh? Did
Wow,
your
that was my
instincts
very
tell you
last
that?
Mystic Art. Are you kidding me? And my very last life bottle. Oh, that was close.
I should learn to ski.
Huh? Why?
Because hell froze over when you started
Nah.
using your head.
It's okay, Rose. It's hard at first if you're not used to it.
Very funny. So that's what you think of me.
So, Rose, what was on your mind?
Well, you know, we've beaten a whole bunch of Hellions. Those big old boss-type suckers. But I feel like I'm... missing something.
Is it that you want to become stronger?
More like something that'll clinch the battle.
I don't know if that's necessary. You're already plenty strong, Rose.
That's something only people who've lived on the battlefield will understand. That feeling when you know what you have to do, but you lack the confidence and the strength you'll need to do it.
Knowing what you have to do.
And getting confidence in your strength.
Rose, the desire for strength is one that can very easily breed malevolence.
Rose, like I said earlier, you don't have to do anything you're not used to. Remember back in the Tintagel ruins? You listened to what I had to say and then searched your feelings to come up with your answer. Someone like you don't need to think, just feel. Right?
Our Mickey's actually pulled together some good advice. Chalk me up as another vote.
Yeah, maybe it's time to go back to basics.
Might as well. How about where we first met then? Lady Lake, wasn't it?
Yeah, even before we met Lila.
Wow, you do make a beeline for the lady folk.
Sounds good. Thanks, everybody.
I see I needn't have worried.
But I'm glad you did. Thank you, Lila.
Of course.
Alright, let's go back to Lady Lake and rest at the inn. We're almost done. It took an hour and a half to get this far. Well, almost an hour and a half. After that, we'll continue the story. I hope you've all been anxiously waiting for that. I know I have. I thought we were done with that whole side quest. Why are they still talking about it?
Something's going on over there.
Seems like their carriage wheel broke.
Why don't we help them out?
Sure. That's how it was back in the beginning. The bridge was blocked because their carriage was messed up.
It's done.
You can tell Rose is still feeling a little uneasy over that whole desire for strength thing we talked about earlier.
Looks like it.
You
Seems
think?
complicated.
It is.
I was just reminded of the first time I met Saray.
Yeah, me too.
I had no idea I'd be going on a journey with you, let alone with a bunch of ghosts.
You were so gullible when you first joined. Used to be way more fun to scare you.
It was honestly kind of depressing to be feared so much.
You were really mean, Edna. Freaking terrorist.
She's not wrong.
You know, you once did a bit of terrorizing yourself.
Rose the infamous assassin had Saray in her sights once, didn't she?
Yeah, and then she suddenly turned around and risked her own life to save his. How precious.
We were with Saray the whole time, watching by his side, but powerless to do anything.
It really was completely nuts, what you did there.
I was just foolhardy.
And you aren't
back
now?
then.
Really?
And blind to things.
You need to be that way, for some things.
Huh. So that's why you did that for him.
Hey now, Rose. You're thinking too hard about all this again. You don't have to say everything that pops into your head.
Okay.
Rose?
Lila. Strength can warp you if you don't have the proper intentions. Lunar was like that.
But if you don't have the strength and skills to make those intentions a reality, you'll just get trampled underfoot.
Yeah. Maven risked his life to teach me that. He strove for power, too, but it was for the sake of his comrades. For the sake of the Wind Riders. I do want to learn confidence in my strength. And I'm ready to get stabby for it.
Got it.
All right, I'll take this side.
Sure. Let's go in order.
That should be sufficient.
Should be a doozy of a training session.
Bring it, suckers!
Bring it, suckers. Oh, it's just the two of us? Oh, they're both level 60. That's a nice endgame level. Much better than the level 80 people I've been fighting, or that I have to fight in the future. Yes, he's getting stabby. Ow. Oh, I didn't get any life bottles. I forgot to buy stuff. That's not good.
You feel me?
Ready?
I don't have any life bottles. Can elixir work, or? Oh, well, do I have to recast it now? I do. Oh, there we go. Or maybe I didn't. May it burn your soul. Oh, that's cool. They have like opposite resistances. Ow. I got my butt rocked. Where was my save data? Mabinogio. I already know who's worse. Like Zavid, Kespel, they both 33,000 HP. That's an absurd number. Oh, fire and
For you.
You may feel it. You're gonna get bit.
yeah, I died. Shocker. Where was I? Do I have to do it again? No, I guess I do. Is it worth it? No, it's not. It's not worth it. We'll see what happens. Cause I just realized, in addition to forgetting to buy items, I also forgot to save while I was at the inn. So they put I can't if I load, I have to fight the angel again, I think, and I don't want to. Rose gets really stabby. This is very hard, by the way. This is the friendliest sparring I've ever seen, right? You can do that? I mean, it seems obvious now that I think about it, but I just wasn't ready for it. Ow. Oh my gosh. The funnier thing is I lowered the difficulty because this was hard. She's planting mines everywhere too. It's, you know what it reminds me of? Freaking Smash Bros. When you play against Isabelle. She buries Lloyds everywhere. It'd be funny if it wasn't so ouchies. Alright, he's on his own. We're down to the beat somehow. It's not gonna make it any easier. It reminds me of the fight against, yeah, you know, mentioning Raven. I remember the fight against Raven and Zestiria. Not easy, not an easy one either. I thought it'd be easy. Was I wrong? The Blast Heart covers a lot more range than you would expect. That's true. This would make it like the 4th time that we fought him. So 6,000 HP left. His stats are freaking crazy. It's like him and Rose, man, their stats are insane. And not just that they. Uh oh, I think I'm gonna die. Yep. I knew it. Are you kidding me? I have to do it again. I have to. I'm not gonna fight that angel again. Oh my gosh, I have to do it all over again. After all that, are you serious? Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this again. It took forever. I did not think this fight would be this hard, honestly. I saw their levels like 60. I expected it to be much easier because it was just. Then again, once again, because I'm fighting Rose, that means I only have 2 people. So, like 30,000 HP is way too much. Because taking it out with only 2 people is like, oh, it takes forever. I appreciate if you stood away from me so that we could keep this fight in 2 separate places. Saw that coming. Uh-oh. That could have been worse. Oh right, I don't have anything. I guess I can use an elixir. There we go. I was trying to do the Mystic Arte. I'm like, stop doing the other attack. It's actually much better if I have them both beating up on me, because then my allies can actually cast spells. Uh-oh, I'm dead. He has 86 HP left. And she has 1,724. Stop standing so close to me, Mikleo. Didn't we learn anything from last time? There we go. Jeez, that was tough.
This feeling.
Rose!
Ow.
Are you okay?
Saray, everyone, thank you.
Did something click?
Yep.
Show us. We could give you some feedback.
Not here. I'm still figuring out how to adjust my strength, and I don't want you all to get hurt.
Oh, okay.
Rose, if I may ask now, what is the reason you felt the need to gain confidence in your strength?
Huh? It's my way of preparing for the final battle, I guess. Like, I'm not as capable as you guys are. I wanted to feel not just passion, but real physical strength. So that I'll know I can follow through on the answer I reach.
Rose.
Come on, guys, don't take it so seriously.
Rose, don't you think this might be the perfect time to tell everyone what you said to me in Lastenbell?
What? Not now. The moment's like way past already.
What is it? Now I'm curious.
Well... Nope. Can't do it. Ask Lila sometime when I'm not around.
Rose, I want you to know that I'm really, really glad we met you.
So Lila style.
Huh? I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Sheesh, I'm joking. Anyway, the sun's down already. Let's spend the night in Lady Lake. I'm starving.
What's new?
Mikleo, your perceptions weren't wrong after all.
Though it's more trouble on our plates.
So says the biggest trouble of them all.
You're a trouble.
Face it, we're all trouble.
You can say that again.
Guys, dinner time! Chop chop!
Coming!
And the seed of worry budded and bloomed into a beautiful flower. The end.
You mean the whole thing with Rose's new move? But that lovely flower was about to get its petals munched off by the worry worm.
Yes, all my mothering just made things more complicated. I won't do it again.
But the occasional screw-up is one of your charming features, Professor Lila.
Aww. If only Professor Zavid would screw up as rarely as Professor Lila.
Oh, no! Called out by Professor Edna.
Don't you think so, Professor Mikleo?
What? I'm not a professor.
Professor Mikleo, you already earned your honorary degree by being the first to discover Rose.
That's something Rose decided herself, not me. Same as today. And again, I'm not a professor.
But Professor...
I'm not a professor.
Professor Edna, Professor Mikleo is being uncooperative.
How rude. We expected better, Professor Mikleo.
Yeah, Professor Mikleo, clean up your act.
Lila, I understand your concerns.
Poor Professor
and I'm honestly
Mikleo.
grateful you brought up the potential dangers back there. You all are far more experienced than the rest of us, and we owe you guys a lot for your guidance.
Professor Mikleo!
Professor Mikleo's back!
How rude, Professor Mikleo.
This'll teach me to ever say anything sincere
Yeah,
again.
just keep your mouth shut and everything will be alright, hunky-dory. That was hard. That was a really hard fight. But we now have Rose's second Mystic Art, which is all that I wanted. That was the whole point. We got it now. Now it's just we gotta see it. I assume it's. I mean, I don't even have to assume. I know it's 5 BG, just like all the other ones. Yep. So can she reach 5 GB with her current equipment? I think I set it up so she could. She can. All right. So I'm gonna turn off. Actually, you know what? I'll play as Rose for a bit instead, so I don't have to worry about it. Because I haven't played as her in a while. We're still gonna end the game as Saray, but until we get there, I might as well hit up Rose for a bit more.
I of this paper fan. No,
That's too easy, way too easy.
You still awake? Oh, hey. I think this is the first time I've seen you with your hair down.
I need to set it properly to make sure it doesn't get in the way during battle.
Styling is a pain. I just cut mine when it gets too long.
Well, I think you have radiant hair.
You really think so? How long did it take you to grow your hair?
I can't really recall a time when my hair was short, honestly.
You mean you can't remember because it was so long ago? You have been around for
This
a
is
while
true.
and all.
Indeed. When you've been around as long as I have, you forget even what you had for dinner 2 nights ago.
Pretty sure even humans can't remember that.
I don't remember the first word I learned to say either.
Yeah, once again, welcome to the world of mortals.
It just as opposed to me forgetting something that happened a few days ago, Lila might have well forgotten something that happened like 6 years ago. But remember everything else. And I'm like, you know what? That's not fair. Alright, let's get some gels and shit. I think it's interesting that you can actually buy like hourglasses and drop bottles. Let's buy some more hourglasses. Alright, you know what time it is. I know what time it is. We all know what time it is. We're gonna go finish the game. Or hopefully we are. I don't know. That took a lot more time than I thought it would. And also, so let's rechange the difficulty back to just normal. What's this that I got? It's new. Oh, just execution. Unleash chain blast with just the right timing to increase BG. I don't know what that means, but okay, I'll take it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna continue down the road into the abyss.